Hi, and welcome to Sample Sunday. I got this idea to do a weekly series where I try out a beauty product and review it. You know those beauty samples that the stores give you every time you buy a beauty product? Is anybody else like me and just kind of throws them in a drawer and forgets about them? So the first purpose of doing this is to use up the sample so that I don't let them go to waste. And the second purpose is to see if I can find some great products that I can pass along to you guys. The product I'm reviewing today is Giorgio Armani's Fluid Sheer. The description on the website says, get your most luminous look with an easy-to-apply liquid highlighter. Part of the iconic Armani glow, this weightless, organza-inspired formula comes in an extensive range of colors to match each woman's unique tone. Can be worn as makeup base or blended with foundation. All skin types. Although I'm not quite sure what color this sample is in, I believe it may be the number 2, because there's a big number 2 on the back of this packet. And on the website, it looks like the number 2 is a little bit more peachy in tone, a little more pink in undertone. I have more neutral to yellow undertones in my skin, so I'm kind of curious to see what it'll look like on me. I watched a couple tutorials and it seemed like it was a pretty straightforward application process, so we're just gonna go for it. I will note that it is about 90 degrees outside right now, so my skin might already have a little bit of that sheen. Okay, opening it up here. Not sure how much is in here, so we'll just try to get a good amount onto my hand without dripping it everywhere and making a mess. So that's what it looks like there. It does look pretty pink, and it does look like it has a little shimmer. I don't know if you can see, but it kind of has these chunks in it. I think the chunks are where the illuminator, kind of like the pearlescent illumination is. Am I supposed to mix this up? I don't know. Oh. Yeah, I think it looks better now. So if this were coming out of a bottle, it would probably tell you to shake it or like invert it a few times before it comes out. So yeah, that looks a little bit more like what we're expecting here. And if I turn it kind of towards the light, you can see how it reflects. That's the thing about these packets, they never come with instructions. So I'm going to apply this similar to how I apply my foundation, which is I just dot it all over my face and then I go through and buff it with a brush. And it does seem like this product is drying pretty quickly on my hands, so you might have to work a little quickly with it. I'm going to just do the basic highlighting areas, which is just down the bridge of my nose here, and a little bit right under the eye above the cheek, kind of sweeping up. A little bit above the lip right here. And just so you guys know, this is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush that I'm using. I'm gonna see if I can get a little more just because it did dry so quickly. I don't know if I actually got enough of it on to actually be able to show up. And I guess it's one of those things where you might not want to put too much of it on right away. It's always easier to add than to take away when it comes to makeup. Okay, I think that is good. Trying to turn so that you guys can see what it kind of did there. I will say it is very subtle, so I probably could apply even a little more, but I do see the illumination. It seems to blend in pretty well with my skin tone, which is probably mostly because it is so sheer. I feel like if I put it on a little thicker, it might kind of clash a little bit with the undertone, but maybe still not too much because it is a very light and subtle product. So just my initial quick thoughts. I feel like this is a product that will allow you to control the level of illumination and a level of shine very well. It seems like it doesn't apply very much with each layer that you do, which can be nice depending on what you want. If you are looking for something way more dramatic though, it might be easier to just go with something that's a little bit more opaque or a little thicker so that you can get the amount of illumination you want right from the get-go. From feeling this, I feel like I might actually have enough to try it out once more. And if I do and I have new ideas or opinions about this, I will definitely let you guys know. But for now, that's all. Let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching.